All right, late last week, President Trump endorsed Congressman Byron Donalds for governor of my free state of Florida, but now Donalds has yet to announce his candidacy, but he is already receiving a lot of support. However, it does look like an early fight could be emerging. Reports in Florida suggesting that Casey DeSantis, Ron DeSantis' wife, is considering a run as well. Here with more, Congressman Byron Donalds. Congressman, great to have you. How are you?
It's good to be with you, Sean. Thanks for having me on.
All right. If you want to make any announcements to make, is it truth? I mean, you got the support of President Trump. Where do you stand? Are you ready to make the plunge?
Well, look, Sean, after a lot of prayer, a lot of thought with my family and my friends, I'm here to announce my candidacy to be the next governor of the great state of Florida. And, Sean, we have a wonderful state. I got to Florida when I was 17 years old off of a Greyhound bus with just a trunk full of clothes. And over the rest of my time in Florida, I built a family. I built a career, 17 years in financial services. I joined the Tea Party movement, was in the conservative movement. I was able to serve 4 years in the state legislature, 4 years in Congress. And I think now is the time to now take the mantle and lead our state into the future. We have a great governor. Ron DeSantis has done a tremendous job for our state. But now the job is to keep the best state in the country as the best state in the country. And so that's going to be the mission at hand. And I'm excited to announce my candidacy with you tonight.
We appreciate the announcement. What do you make of the reports that the governor's wife is considering a run? She's a very well-liked first lady.
Well, I mean, honestly, right now, it's very early. I'm the only person in this race right now, so we'll see what happens. But I will tell you, Sean, I'm excited to have the full endorsement of President Trump. He has a lot of faith in me. And to the people of Florida, I would tell you that for a long time, I've been in the trenches in a lot of these battles dealing with conservatism. A bill I passed when I was a freshman in the state legislature, Sean, allowed parents to examine the materials in front of their children. Then Governor Rick Scott signed that bill into law. So I have a long history in the conservative movement, and I have one of the strongest conservative records, both in the State House and up here in Congress, that proves that I will not let you down, that all of the victories and the successes that Florida has been able to accomplish, we're only going to take that and build upon it. We're going to continue to be the freest state and the best state going forward.
What would you like to build on? What would your agenda be? Obviously, I have a vested interest in this, living in the state that I love, that you've lived in since you were 17, as you said. And I've had property down here for almost 3 decades, for crying out loud. And it's, for me, home. And obviously, I have a vested interest in the state doing well. Big shoes to fill. I think Governor DeSantis has done a great job for the state. And you know, what are the issues you see that you would want to maybe take to another level?
Well, Sean, I agree with you. Governor DeSantis has done a tremendous job. So a couple of things. First, we have an insurance problem in our state. You know, my career in banking, insurance, and in financial services, I want to make sure that we solve this problem for the people of Florida. And it's going to mean bringing every stakeholder to the table, because the people of Florida is what's going to matter. We got to solve it. We got to stabilize those costs. I want to turn Florida into the financial hub of the world. Digital Assets has made a home in South Florida. I want to make sure that we become the most business-friendly state in our country, for businesses to incorporate in our state, but then also for the state to take the lead on cryptocurrency and digital assets. I would even consider having crypto be a part of the state's financial portfolio. We're going to build on the work that Governor DeSantis did when it comes to our environment, making sure that we finish the job on restoring the Everglades waterways, having clean water for all of our constituencies and for our environment. And last but not least, education, Sean. We've been doing a great job in our state, but my focus would be on making sure that every child has the tools available to them to be proficient in math, in reading, in writing, and in reasoning. Those are the things that are going to take our state from being great now to being even greater.
Can you, I hate to lose one seat. We're very close in the House in terms of margins. Can you remain a congressman and run at the same time? We only have about
Yes, sir. Sean, I'm not going anywhere. We really did a really good job passing the resolution tonight. I'm here to make sure we get the president's agenda done. So rest assured, I'm staying in place. We're going to make sure we continue to fix Washington and make America great again.
All right, Congressman, appreciate it. Congratulations. We appreciate you making the announcement on our show.